Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's third video doing Snow Watch with a bit of a 12Z look ahead as well with, for today's third video. So we're coming to the end of the cold spell now. We've got a couple more very cold days to go tomorrow and Saturday. There will be a system coming in from off the Atlantic into this cold air. It's going to bring an end to the cold spell. And as these weather systems come in over the weekend, there could be some snow, but I think they will be quite weak. We'll go through data in a moment and see what they're suggesting for snow over the weekend. And then I'll have a look at the 12s there. Just saying, if you're enjoying the videos at the moment, please give us a like. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel as well. Thanks so much, everyone. Thank you so much to Rich for the amazing Snow Watch updates give as well. Thanks, Rich, for that. Right, let's just have a look at the fact charts then. So this is fact chart for midday tomorrow. This will be human interpretation of the Mars by forecasters at UK Met. Of course, high pressure over Scandinavia still. Wind coming in from an east-south-east direction will be bitterly cold again tomorrow. Weather systems out in the west, just coming up against that cold block. Trying to bring some snow with them. There are some troughs in the flow as well as some little convergence lines. They might bring some snow overnight tonight and tomorrow into the northeast in terms of snow showers. Midday Saturday, those weather fronts get a little bit closer towards us. Might bring some snow in through Northern Ireland, Wales, southwest England. More on that in a second. And then we go through into Sunday. You see how little progress those fronts have made, just brushing up against the western side of the country. By Sunday, we're going to start to bring up a milder wind from the Atlantic into the west, but the east will still be quite cold, even on Sunday. Right, so that's how things are shaping up in terms of the pattern. Let's have a look at the detail then. So this will be GFS starting with tonight's weather. So a little bit of patchy snow through parts of Ireland, possibly coming to the far southwest of England. Snow showers for eastern northern parts of Scotland coming down into northeastern England as well. Tomorrow, snow showers on this eastern side, being turning mainly dry out in the west. And then we go through into Saturday, we get this more heavier area of snow developing through Northern Ireland, coming down into the north and west of Wales. Bit of a wintry mix of southwestern England. And then that sort of dies away overnight, Saturday into Sunday. And then on Sunday, we're just looking at rain coming in from off the Atlantic, but it could turn to snow across northern, northern England into Scotland. There might be a little bit of freezing rain in with that as well. So I wouldn't totally rule out chance of some freezing rain on Sunday, especially in the north. This is how Arpège is picking things up. So again, we've got those snow showers coming into Scotland, northeast England tonight. A little bit of wintry weather over Ireland. Otherwise, a reasonable amount of dry weather that carries on tomorrow. Will be very cold, of course. Saturday, snow through Northern Ireland, particularly down through Wales. So again, many parts of Wales could get some quite significant snow. Might be like a couple of inches of snow across parts of mid and North Wales on Saturday. It kind of dies away, and then we go through into Sunday. Arpège just want to take some snow early on Sunday, further eastwards across parts of the Midlands into eastern England, for example. The GFS didn't really show that. And then through course of Sunday, it gets milder, and we go back towards what could be quite icy rain. Icon looks like this. So again, snow shower coming to east Scotland, northeastern England through the course of tonight into tomorrow morning. Otherwise, a lot of dry weather. Saturday, snow from Northern Ireland coming down into Wales and some parts of southwest England. Kind of dies out, but could produce a covering of snow through Northern Ireland and Wales, maybe down to some parts of southwest England during Saturday. And then on Sunday, it's basically showery rain spreading across the country, and that's when we start to thaw out. Euro 4 looking like this. So again, snow showers in the north and the northeast tonight, generally dying out with precipitation over most parts of the country tonight and tomorrow. Into Saturday, heavy snow for Northern Ireland, a little bit coming down into Wales as well, not as much for Wales with Euro 4. And then finally, WRF looks like that. So again, snow showers for East Scotland, North East England tonight. Otherwise, a lot of dry weather tonight tomorrow. Into Saturday, there's a snow through Northern Ireland. Again, doesn't really make it into Wales. But there could be some significant snow on Saturday morning for Northern Ireland. It's definitely a classic snowy breakdown. But, you know, it could be a little bit of snow around in place, especially Northern Ireland, and maybe also for Wales on Saturday. Right, just have a look at 12Z. This is UK Met 12Z. So I think in comes those milder southerly winds as we go through Sunday into Monday. And then early next week, we're going into Atlantic winds, although the UK Met is trying to build up the Scandinavian high again by Wednesday. But up to that point, low pressure is still in control from off the Atlantic. Let's have a look at the GFS, see what that one is doing. So we'll very quickly run through this, I think. So again, we've got those southerly winds being introduced through the course of the early part of next week into the second half of next week. We start to draw quite a mild southwest wind. Those heights are rising though to our east and south, but we're on the mild side of the ridge, you see, so we're bringing up generally quite mild air from the southwest. As it gets around day 10, we start putting a very mild southwest wind. That will be a little bit of a taste of spring, I think, as we go up towards day 10. And generally keeping things quite mild right way to the end of GFS run, as far as we get to the 27th of February, by which time we could just see a little bit of a hint there that the high might be about to retrogress northwards and possibly bring down a cold northerly wind, but that is speculative. GEM, looks like this. If you're enjoying this Snow Watch /12Z update, please smash your like button and let YouTube know that you have or are enjoying it, have enjoyed it. And make sure you tell your friends to subscribe as well. We're trying to get ourselves to 11k subscribers. Right, GEM, southwesterly winds setting in early next week. It will be turning milder than westerlies. Haven't had many of those this winter. Becoming drier through the second half next week. Potentially very mild there. A little bit of a taste of spring perhaps down in the south. You could see temperatures into double digits anyway. The high pressure is going northwards, though. It's trying to get to Scandinavia there at 216 hours. So this is having a go at pulling back a cold easterly wind again by day 10. We're still on the mild side of the ridge, but it'll only take a slight adjustment and we start pulling in a pretty cold northerly there. Icon, let's see what that one is doing as well. So again, introducing those south-southwest winds early next week, and then up to 168 hours, still generally quite mild with that one. Definitely going to go milder next week. It's a question of how mild it's going to get and how long will it last. The last model we'll look at is the ECM WF. So this is just updated as we do the video. Sunday we're bringing in milder winds from the south and from the southwest. We're into milder weather through the course of next week as well. Is how we're going to work. Yes, it is. Through the early part of next week, it goes to west-southwesterly with the winds. I mean, high pressure builds up from the south again, trying to get the Scandinavian high going again into the second half of next week. That's trying to break us out of those westerlies very quickly. And actually, this one is turning rather blocked. Look at this. So by day 10, 21st of February, the high pressure is over Scandinavia. And it looks like we're about to bring easterly winds back in. Let's just see what the upper air temperatures are doing at day 10. There they are. So not a desperately cold pool, but got sitting to our east. But certainly, after a milder interlude for a time next week, by the weekend of the 20th, 21st of February, the ECM is already trying to bring those cold winds back in from the east again. So maybe we're not going to have long to wait before we go off and running into another spell of cold weather. We shall have to see about that, but it's all looking quite interesting, isn't it? So definitely going to be very cold for the next couple of days. Chance of a bit of a stir-bet for Northern Ireland, possibly for Wales as well on Saturday. Then we're into a push of milder air from the south-southwest as we go through Sunday and into the early to middle part of next week. It will be feeling milder with winds from the Atlantic. And then the question is later next week, where do we go? Do we go spring-like as the GFS 12Z shows, or will we start to try and build up Scandinavian high and get those easterlies back as the GEM hints and the ECM actually gets quite close to pulling in cold air again from the east by day 10. We'll see. We'll keep you updated about all of it at GavsWeatherVids, of course, over the coming days. Right, that's it for today's videos. Tomorrow we've got Jeremy Friday, starts off, and I'll have a 10-14 day as well. And of course, we're going to be live streaming from 10 o'clock tonight. We'll have our late night Friday night live stream. So that's going to be a laugh after 10. For today's videos, and for Snow Watch /12Z update, that's all for now. And thanks for watching.